Hello, welcome back to Benin Ninja TV, where you get the latest news and entertainment in Edo State and Nigeria. In general, please consider subscribe, like, and share. Where my country people today update on break come. Na about the on hair of a horror mean. Comrade Stanley Osakwino Holding say make we not blame that woman, that teacher, when she cry hard say oh hey, don't take a house from her. And the woman at the same time they comment, they say everything don't they okay. He say make we not blame am. So make I leave you, make you hear from Comrade
Good evening from
Stanley
everyone.
Osakwino.
Good evening to everyone. This is your brother, your friend, Osakwino Kwodi. And I think it's very, very proper for me to come out to say very big congratulations to all those who increase their voice. And our voice has been heard. By the power of God Almighty, we are not the type that want to come out to. I did it. I did it. It was purely a collective resolve. Even if they are trying to stage manage the process, trying to make it look as if the Ohen was not part of it, but right now that they have intervened, there is peace. Or Eldorado, the woman has been able to get her land back, which is a welcome development, and that was part of our agitation. But it doesn't end there. It doesn't end there. Right from the beginning of this agitation to the end, to the first phase, I never picked my. Oh, Bob. Excuse me. Yes, right from the sorry, the network was a little bit bad. Right from the beginning of the agitation to now, I never picked up my phone to call the woman. I only acted on the basis of the fact that the cry of a woman, the cry of a mother, it's enough for us to be part and parcel of the process. And I will not come out here to say I did it alone. I want to salute all comrades who were involved. Forget about the damage control, trying to manipulate the issue, trying to make it look as if they intervened, that two persons are dragging the land. Mr. Emperor, all the way from Orenigwe, ran away. He knew the pressure placed on him by all the people around the world. And I want to state this clearly. The protest continues. Land grabbing issue is not peculiar to that woman alone. Okay, now, let's say the woman has gotten hers. What about other victims that have been injuriously affected? What about those their property has been demolished by this same Ohe Okoromi? That is the point. Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. Every individual must ensure that all hands is on deck to say Kabuto rejectamenta to this set of unscrupulous elements who believes that they can take an advantage of the democratic infrastructure in the state to perpetrate evil. If any individual sees himself as those that is geared towards fighting for the overall interest of the people, the need for the activity to continue becomes so imperative. The woman got her land. Congratulations. Congratulations. How about the physically challenged man? A physically challenged man, under a normal situation, if the man chooses to remain physically challenged and he sees that as an impediment, he wouldn't have been able to raise money to build a house. But a physically challenged man saw himself being a physically challenged, but he tried as much as possible he challenged himself to turn his disability to ability. He turned his disability to ability. He raised money to build a house and a demolition structure. Even if the man bought from the other community. Are you not supposed to say, let's give room for alternative dispute resolution? But in this case, those who cannot even buy 50 by 100 are busy demolishing property worth of millions. Anybody that knows how money is difficult to generate will not spoil money. I cannot come out here now to say Osakwino Kwodi did it. No. I cannot rush down to say I want to take glory. No. It was a collective resolve. Anybody will hold the each foot for a belay. Go cry, say, that woman tears. And many more. Now, if all the land grabbing activity is settled indoor, if all the land grabbing activity is settled indoor, ask yourself a simple question. Will you achieve the aim and objective of the government of Edo State? Okay, this one hold on hot. This one hold on hot. More you give only this woman, more leave the rest. How will he stop land grabbing? So now who cry where everybody cry for? Now you ain't go see. What about those who not cry? Where don't feel the pain, they almost died. So some of those want go because they're not using their own loud. No, now. Let us stop living the life of a clandestine. Let's show our real persons to the world. I was challenged, and I have to answer the simple question. I did vice chairmanship in my community. Nowhere in the world where there are no land grabbing issues, but I can authoritatively assure you that I never did that. Yes. Look into it. Try as much as possible to ensure, even if it was in the past. We are saying let's project into the future. Now a government has sent it into law. More information is coming out that somebody somewhere is telling people not to enter their land. And we are here saying, see, the protest must continue. And part of the protest will still remain focused on the Ohe of Okoromi. Yes. And elsewhere where land grabbing activity is taking place. Except on the ground that those who have lost their land in Okoromi and elsewhere gets adequate compensation for their property. You don't tell me, say, okay, don't pass. And more you leave the money, may go. And now we don't do anything. No. No. If you cannot see the land to give back to the person, go and pay the person the money he used to buy such land. You cannot demolish people's land as if you are the government of a state, creating government in government. Some of us are busy playing secret politics. Now we're almost fine with the defender. Talk about for what? Except if you don't want the governor to succeed. We rush on a daily basis. We rush on a daily basis. Boss, I did online. I did live. In real life. We rush on a daily basis to say, I love you. I love you. I love you. But when the people are plagued with challenges, we try as much as possible to observe where the economy and benefit will come out from in the struggle. No. I told you all before, and I'm going to repeat it again. I am not here to tell you that I'm perfect. I'm not here to tell you that I'm better than the next man. But if I stand for a cause, I stand to the fullest. If I stand for a cause, I stand to the fullest. We may be playing today, tomorrow we may not play. Maybe because you've done what is wrong and I want to tell you refuse. In fact, I am a very loyal person, but I can never be intimidated. Don't say, yes, I take advice. But when you say your head, me, we'll follow you do me head. We'll do the big head together. No. We must. We must. We're not going to make cannot do the camera because he's behind the heat. He's seeing the heat from all tributaries of the Edo State. As we speak, those worldwide reacted. They reacted. Okay, if you see him giving the land out, it wasn't from his mind. He has been pressured. He has been pressured. If to say no live, I know fit. He was running from pillar to pole, calling all the media outlets. The video the woman posted, she said she mentioned the name of the Ohe of Okoromi, Igbinovia. She said, man, let me enter. I beg you, I beg you, go help me. Yes, we came in and helped. I will not want the woman to tell me thank you. I did not call the woman from the beginning to the end. But where I sit down, now there we throw our missile. And as we throw the missile, it the Lord for Okoromi. As we throw, it the Lord for Okoromi. We don't need thank you from anybody. It was a collective resolve from one media outlet to another, from one actions to another. And when he knows say Monday protest and Monday of all protest, now he say before the Monday, can't take no, before Monday, he say can't take. Ule, you best now, not give up. Not let anybody deceive you, say it was a peaceful resolution. No, it wasn't a peaceful resolution. They have no option. There was no option. Let us not claim glory. Glory for what? I never did it alone. We have comrades on ground. We have all of those around the world. All hands was on deck. And since we already have this synergy, we will not let it die just like that. How about the physically challenged? What about those who lost their buildings and the rest? We will say Kabuto rejetamenta. The anti-CDA law in Edo State. Go and ask in my community. They're not the people like us come over power. We say they say, Maggie, you will come out. Go and ask. Osakwena, what did it not drag to say no? I remember I don't agree. I don't slap one person one day all through my administration. And I don't sit talk and say, I came my house when they come beg me. I don't want to tell anybody for community to say I want a top position. They come beg me. Not be lie. Ask. I not come one day say, I beg now this position waiting and my love be put. They beg me second to one. I don't even know. But the truth must be said.